Hello guys, good morning. This is the another day of English speaking, and now if I talk about the time is 10 a.m. right now, and I just woke up because of there was a call of a delivery agent. He came to me for pick up the return because I requested to initiate the returns, 8 returns for today, and he came so early. I was thinking like he would definitely come at after 12 or 1 p.m. But he came here in the morning at 9:45. He called me, and I didn't receive his call, and then he again called me. I didn't receive again, and third time he called me, then I received because I was sleeping, and my mobile was on mute. This is why I didn't. My mobile was not on mute. My mobile was on vibration mode. So at third time I received, and then I said him to please wait, I am just coming, and I just hand over the 8 parcels, and he will be like I will I will confirm the orders at my branch. I was like, okay, no problem. I just hand over, and because it's time, it's a Sunday today. This is why I am chilling. Otherwise, my senior until if I talk about the other days, my senior, call me and say, "What are you doing till now?" and this kind of things. And I didn't take breakfast till now, and didn't even wash my mouth because I just hand over the parcels, and I wear this hoodie first, and then I went to him, the agent, with the 8 parcels, and I hand over them, and then I returned to my room, and now I am making this video because before making this video I was started watching reels. This is why I yesterday I watched a reel in which a lady was saying, if you are lazy and feeling lazy, do something what you like for a 5 second only. This would be a great initiate if we are able to take. So I was thinking, let's capture this because this is my feeling. Then why would I not share with you all? And if you are feeling lazy, do whatever you like for at least 1 minute and 5 second at least. You can do 5 second, and if you do 5 second, then you will understand, yes, this is good or this is bad for you, and you will focus on your task, actually task. If you don't have any goal, any task for the day, why you wake up today, this is matterless, and this is nonsense, I can say. Because if you have goal, if you have task, why you are waking up today, and what you will do today, you will definitely going to be focused. If you are not focused, do this kind of things. And I reposted on my Instagram that reel. If you want to see, then you can go my Insta profile, and then go to the section of repost and retweet, I can say, and then you will find the video. I just yesterday I retweeted this. I normally I don't retweet any video until I don't want the most, until I don't want to most like. Okay, because I feel it's really, really, really powerful video. Because this is not about the 5 second rule. This is there was a seven rule in that video, and I shared with you only one. How you can break your laziness. And on this topic, she shared seven points and seven different kinds of points. and through these points you will definitely go to break your laziness. So it is all about till now. I will definitely going to I will definitely I am just going to my take a shower and wash my mouth, and then I will have breakfast because it's Sunday today, so I have to clean my this kind of stuff because you can see I make video for Instagram reels. This is why this is the parcels. So I have to clean this kind of all set which has been laying on my floor. Okay, so bye, bye. See you later. Hello. Now, I was just watching reels, and in that reel, because I don't know, in my feed, I see motivational videos mostly. And there was a video, in that video, there is a guy who was saying, if you are consistent on every topic, you are not going to grow. But being consistent is important with smart work, with your strategy. If you are only consistent of any journey, I feel this because I am uploading that kind of video of English speaking, because I am practicing of my English speaking with myself because I have no partner with me. I have the only partner who is me itself. Okay, so I am daily uploading video on YouTube. Regularly I am uploading. I don't even realize, and I don't remember on which day I skipped of uploading on practicing. I daily practice of English speaking, and while I am practicing, I capture. Rarely I forgot to capture, but most of the time I want to capture myself so that I can upload my video on YouTube and measure myself how much time it may takes to you know be fluent, how much time it takes people who can gain fluency from the very bottom, because I had no background of English, and I am a Hindi background. My mother tongue is Hindi. My native language is Hindi. I can speak flawlessly without even thinking in my native language. But I am speaking with you in English because I trained my mind to think in English. If you have seen my videos, I have uploaded on YouTube earlier. In that videos, in how can I say, in my earlier videos, I used to say in that videos, in those videos I should say, I am training my you know mouth muscle, and I am saying to my mind to think in English. But nowadays I also say to my mind to think in English to speak, so that because of if I don't force my mind to think in English, how can I improve myself, how can I speak, and how can I express the things which is surrounds me, and I am surrounded by them. And in starting I start like that. I If I am saying anything, I just try to express in my own words but in English. And I am just like I it doesn't, sorry, even I am quit, I am not capturing myself like I am lying like this, and I am saying anything like this t-shirt, you can imagine. And I am just creating the sentence in my mind in English only. This t-shirt is black color, and it's really good cloth quality. This is my thinking, and I am not talking about you, but you are thinking about this. There is a logo. If I talk about the logo is red and some kind of white, but there is a shade of black color, and there is a pillow. If I talk about the color of the pillow cover, the color of pillow cover is some kind of maroon, and this is how I was training my mind and forcing my mind, I can say, to think in English. Because you know I am not saying I am a fluent or something. I am just improving day by day. I am by doing these kinds of videos, and I also want to know my journey, and I am uploading because of so that you can, these videos are for me. Okay, but I want to let you know how much time it really takes to improve your English. If you don't know the E letter of English, because I already shared with you, I have no background of English, and I belongs from a village where no one think about to speak in English. I'm not talking about to speak in English, where no one think about to speak in English, and where if you are talking in Hindi, and in my village says that he is speaking in English. Why are you speaking in English? Because there is another language in my village, a local language, I can say. And if you are speaking Hindi, that in that way in which I am speaking in my city where I lives and I deal with clients, and if I use that kind of tone in Hindi in my village, villagers says, why are you speaking in English? He thinks like this is a English. This is not the English, this is the Hindi. This is the actual Hindi, so that everyone can understand. And now I grew up in a place, I already shared with you, where no one even think about to speak in English. And now I lives in Delhi because I am a lawyer, and so this is my need to learn English speaking, so that I can argue and I can defend my client before the judge, and I can respond to my opposite counsel in English. Because if he my opposite counsel is arguing in English in front of the judge, before the judge, I can say, because this would be a correct word for of professionalism, and I am just arguing and defend my client in Hindi, this is not the good impact on judge. This is the way I am thinking about the my Hindi language, I can say. This is why I want to because if you want to be a advocate of High Court of Delhi, and want to, and if you want to become an advocate of Supreme Court, you have to gain your fluency, because without English you can't stand there. Yes, you can't stand there. I'm not talking about to speak, you can't stand there, because all our proceedings running in High Court and Supreme Court only in English. Even I am, if I say to you, if I talk about the drafting is in English. If I talk about the argument, if I talk about the submissions, if I talk about the witnesses, all kind of proceedings are in English in High Court and Supreme Court of Delhi. I'm not talking about the UP. In UP, where I grew up, there is a court, Mahathras Court, and I went there, and I see in my court, Mahathras Court, most of the work are running in Hindi language. Yes, Hindi language. You are hearing me right. In Hindi language, and I didn't go till now Allahabad High Court. I didn't go till now. And if I talk about the High Court and Supreme Court, I visit many times, but because of I don't know English, and I went with my senior, of course, because I don't know English, and how can I stand? And if I am speaking with you, and if I can, speak with my friend in English, and I can try, but if you are before the judge, you can't even. If you have courage, then okay. If you, most of the people, 98% people don't have courage to speak in any language before the judge. I don't know why. This is the kind of, scarcity of judge, but it is what it is. And if you are thinking like I am improving or not, just let me know in the comment box. And this is all about till now. I am just going to cook some food for me at in my dinner, because there is a dinner time right now. If I talk about the time, the time is 6 p.m. right now, and now it times to cook something for my dinner. So bye, see you later, I guess tomorrow. Bye bye.